And we're back. I'm sorry it took us a long time to get back, but we were having a discussion about how people that have died communicate to me, because one thing I am is a natural psychic medium. And we stopped the video.
We had a visit.
And we had a visitor. And we did not expect the visitor. Had no idea the visitor was coming, and so we had to handle that. So we're going to go to this right here. This beautiful ring you're looking at, sterling silver ring, is called Married to Madonna. Now, we're not talking about that horrid pop singer. We're not talking about her. We're talking about the Virgin Mary. This is Married to the Virgin Mary. Doesn't mean you're going to be really married to the Virgin Mary, but look how beautiful that is. Look at the sparkle. And you can see it has light blue topaz in between the crystal stones. And I actually forget what the pink stone is, but it is a real stone. So Married to Madonna brings miracles and favors with the angels, especially Gabriel. So basically, this piece is a miracle piece. The stone in the center represents the Virgin Mary. The two pale blue topaz on the side of it that are circled with the clear, whatever they are, represents the angels. The entire ring is to bring you all kinds of miracles, whatever it is that you're looking at. And if you look inside the ring, you can see, well, from
here,
you can sometimes get the image. I'm not getting, well, almost had it. You can get the image of Madonna in the ring. You can actually see her face. You can see her eyes actually tilted up just a little bit. There you go. There you go. You can see it. Wow, your snouts look like, this is terrible. I'm going to say it looks like Kermit the Frog a little bit. But it's terrible. But you can get the vision of the Virgin Mary in there. Now, whatever kind of miracle, that's a white light miracle that you're needing, this will do. You will have favors of the angels, but the one that really comes through a lot on this ring is Gabriel for some reason. Wasn't it Gabriel that said she was going to have a child, though, or was that a different one?
No, it was Gabriel.
It was Gabriel. That's what I was, you know what,
He's
I
also
wondered.
an angel about children births. He announces like births and
yeah, because I thought he was, but I don't keep up with all the saints, to be honest with you, and I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong, like that's why he was there. But it is Gabriel that comes through most of the time on this ring, and this ring is still sterling silver. Do you know around what size this is?
about a 7, I'd say.
Okay, that's about a 7. We do have our jabber. We can check it out for you, but mainly it's a miracle ring, and if you need things done for you, you'll most likely be dealing with Gabriel, but many angels do come through with this ring. This is a pure white light piece, and it's absolutely stunning, by the way. It's beautiful. All right, now the next one we're going to go on with is this one right here. Now this one is, well, let me find it here. This one is, okay, this one is the magic of music right here. Now, the magic of music, I'm going to pull it up because I had written it down. This is magic that the Egyptians used in their music, and it held the power of good and evil. And you make music, but before you do, you specify you specify exactly what it is you want, and then the music you play actually causes it. This piece gives you the power of the Egyptian magician. This also uses the magic of the muses. There is also science behind this. There are 13 notes that create a special wave which combines all of the magics together. So this piece basically, I guess the colors are constantly changing because they represent how musical notes will move through the air and through the atmosphere. And there are special notes, these 13 notes that make a certain sound, and they, however they do it, it makes physical things happen. And it is what the Egyptians used, and then they combine that with the muses, with the magic of the muses, which was love, destiny, the telling of future, the opening up of your third eye and psychic abilities, and all that magic combined is what is in this bracelet. So basically what it's going to do is it creates special waves, and the special waves from these 13 notes combine those magics together. The Egyptian magic, the power of the Egyptian magicians, and the power of the muses are combined when you wear this and play any kind of music. Whether it's singing, instruments, it doesn't matter what kind of music it is. This is a rare piece, actually. We don't really get many of these because they're very hard to do. They're very hard to do. You actually have to play these 13 notes while you're calling upon the spirit, not a living, but a spirit, Egyptian magician to do it. After you've conjured 3 muses.
Oh, God.
And then you have to play these certain notes in order to create this piece. And it all has to be done at one time. So they're really hard to do. This is an excellent piece. Okay, so we have that one. And then we have the Da Vinci's Secret, which is the modern day heirs of Jesus, which is this one right here. This is beautiful. Okay, now this is a pendant. You can see it. It's really gorgeous. You would lay this against your skin. And what this piece does is you would have to take a guess on whether you would be a modern day heir of Jesus or not. And then that goes back to, did Jesus have children, the bloodline. Now what this piece is actually called is Da Vinci's Secrets. It goes into all the paintings and stuff that he did, how they were magical. And there's this stained glass that shows Jesus standing by Mary. And, I'm sorry, not Mary. Mary Magdalene. It shows him standing next to her with his arm around her, and she looks full in the stomach. And then it talks about the Last Supper painting and all the symbolism in the Last Supper, and how the Vatican has kept secret that there is a bloodline to Christ, and that it does walk on earth. Now I know if you come from I've met some black people in one family. They were very, very black. And they had eyes, actually the color of that blue in the top left-hand corner. And they were direct descendants of Jesus, and the nicest 3 black people I've ever met in my life. And I don't mean because they were black, but they were just like some of the nicest people, period. Didn't matter what color they were. They were just nice people. But they had eyes that color blue. And I started doing research on that, and they said that black people that had that color blue eyes were extremely rare. Very, very rare. But not only that, they were said to be direct descendants of Jesus and carried on the bloodline. So you don't have to be black to be part of the bloodline, because, everybody's getting together and, hopping around in the haystack. So, but if you have an inclination, like if you have dreams or visions or thoughts or anything like that, or have always wondered if you're part of Jesus's bloodline, even just wondered.
I got a question.
Go ahead. Hurry up. Go with your question.
Could it be a bloodline? He had brothers. And sisters.
Yes, absolutely. It could be.
In other words, say, I don't believe he had children.
I don't either.
No, I don't.
I don't
If he
either.
had brothers and sisters, that would also be considered.
Absolutely. It would be the bloodline of Christ because Mary was his mother.
Right.
So yeah, it would still be the bloodline of Christ. Like these black people could be the bloodline of Christ.
Like of one of his brothers.
Yeah, from one of his brothers. Absolutely. Now, I don't know whether Jesus, I'm very, I'm on the fence. I don't really know, because the thing is this. He was sent on earth as a human being, to live life as a human being, to suffer as a human being, and the key phrase, live life as a human being, could and would include marriage and children.
No, hold on. Let me stop you there.
But no, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying people could take it that way.
But I'm going to tell you where I don't think he had children.
All right, hold on. I got to stop this and we'll come back.